Happy New Year 2012. This is godlili and TK, and she's wearing one of our Duque cuts. Ladies, check that out. Is that not sexy or not? And we just did that one. And I'm wearing one. And this is from my favorite place that I get my medical from, the clinic. It's one of the favorite places. And this is that. And you see, these shirts make me even look like I got some. But so yeah, ladies, you will be seeing my designs online. You will be able to order them and have a Duque cut just like us. So we're gonna take a toast to the new year. We're just relaxing today, eating some pork rinds and some hot bean dip. Having in TK, you're having some what?
Just some vodka and a Pepsi.
And I'm having what is this? Vodka and
some
cranberry juice.
Yeah, some type of cocktail juice.
Cranberry, that's what I drink. The best. And we do have this handsome young man, but he don't want to be known, so we ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
He's just gonna stay in the background because Big Brother watching us, you see. So we left off yesterday, TK. What was we talking about yesterday?
A lot, because I don't have my notes. But the last thing we left off was the interview.
Okay. So was it something you wanted to talk about today? I got my license. I have medical. Oh, that's so good.
Yes, we're having a great time today. Loving the weather outside. It's really nice to start the year off. Yes, we're going to have some shrimp salad today. Something I really, really like to cook and eat as well. I did have a ball last night, so it's the way to bring the New Year's in. It's just relaxing, family and friends, having a couple of drinks, and just had a good time. So, I don't know. I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. I'm really looking forward to Valentine's this year, and my birthday, I'm going to be 26. So, and that's just a
years ago, I bet you was 22 or something.
Everybody thinks I'm young, but I'm not.
You're making me old.
So stop carding me at the liquor stores.
Because if you're going to be 26, I don't want to know how old I am.
Age does not matter. She has so much swag. She's a good chick. And she's sassy with it, with a lot of style, as you can see.
Like, but for real, I thought she was still 23.
No, I turned 26. A couple of birthdays passed.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you don't look no different. This is going to be the best year for me. And that's why I'm so happy, and I'm just elated. Everything just been working so wonderfully with the end of the year and the new year coming in. So look for me. I'm going to be with One Blunt Radio, and then you would look for me on YouTube. I have my own show, and TK is contemplating if and that she'll have her own and have some guests on her show every week. She'll come up with that. On the next show, she'll let you have all the details on it.
Something like more sexual on the weekends, girl talk, something like that, where we can all just come together and talk about the things that we really, really like in our chocolate men. That's what I'm looking forward to, but I don't want to put too much out there so someone can't steal my idea.
I know. And then I got to be careful what I say. You remember the show that we did, the last one, One Blunt?
Yeah.
And I was telling the girls to switch races.
Oh.
It's not funny. Because the one thing we always been scared of could happen. And you know what that is, because we see on TV that white men go crazy and they kill themselves and they kill everybody else.
But you know,
but that's what happens for real. We see it on the news ever since I was a kid. I've seen it in the movies. So all black women used to be scared, and I'm trying to tell you not to be scared, but we don't know. I ain't saying nothing.
There's Sicilian men and Arabian men and African men as well as women. If you don't want to date a white guy or a white woman, date someone else. It doesn't matter. It's not really a big thing.
Thank you.
Who cares?
Because I don't want to say, but we do have to be careful about these men we date, no matter what race they are. Because for real, they are crazy.
As long as they're not trying to blow your house up.
My friend dated a white man and he ran his car through her house.
Yeah, see?
So I just got to say.
That type of stuff isn't cool. You don't want those If he starts to get angry because you drop pepper on the floor, grinding his fists, bleeding his eyes.
Who did that?
I'm just saying, though, those are some of the signs of a guy that's absolutely fucking nuts.
I know. And I'm scared now. And I'm scared
And you might not want to hit him up with a second date. Let's just be honest.
Okay, but I dated a guy. And then he took me out. He showed me a good time, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm at this place and I end up on the stage, shaking my butt with the band. And then when I come down, the white guy that told me to go up there was running it, dancing with me and everything, you know. Mm-hmm. And I give him a hug. And I go sit down. I'm thinking everything cool. We get home. The guy gets upset. But when I do that and put his... I'm like, ooh...
He doesn't get the sign. Yeah, that's the sign.
All right.
But at the same time, there are those charmers who will come at you the total opposite way of what they call. Like my man always says, like the representative of the person who you're going to be with is the person you meet on the first night. That's their chameleon other set of skin that they pull out the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No flaws.
Yeah, you ain't
no problems. No anger. You know, I don't grind my teeth. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff until you get to running your mouth and I don't like it. It's a wrap. Then, you know, all your fronts is gone. But yeah, you gotta focus. Mm-hmm. Guys are cool, but at the same time, if you're not ready to take on a man and be a real woman, just be by yourself for a while. Yeah, it's okay to be alone.
I want to be by myself because I'm a diva now. Mm-hmm. And being a diva, I have to be free. So I can't have a person making me their token, you know, where it's that you got to sit up under me, you can't talk to nobody, I'm blah, blah, blah. We go somewhere, they get jealous if you socializing, or if you use some of your skills and people admire you for it, then they're jealous of that. I can't have that. Yeah. I can't have that type of man in my life. Right now, I'm ready to do whatever God has for me to do. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I had no idea I'm going to be on that stage. But if I had the opportunity and I'm like, I can do this, and at my age, I better do it every chance I get.
Right.
It keeps me young. But I don't need nobody getting upset about it. Because you can't control me. If you can't even control yourself, I mean, why you want to control somebody else?
Right.
In their life. So that's why I don't want no man, really. That's why I spent New Year's Eve here. And I had a friend over here trying to get me to do some other stuff. I can, no. Because people do that. They don't want to be by themselves on New Year's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they definitely tell me going to get girls, you know. I'm like, fine.
It's okay to save the cookie, bring it in the new year.
Yeah, it's something.
You don't have
okay
to get
sometimes.
the cookies out just because it's the shebang.
Yeah, I done did the cookies clean enough. I'm ready to do the crackers now. Cracking me some money, crackers now. Oh man, I shouldn't have had this medical because now I'm going to be stupid. You're going to see the real me. I like to tell jokes and I like to laugh at everybody and everything for real. In real life, that's what I do. I do it to myself. I sit up and laugh at shit. I definitely laugh at people. I don't know why. But anyway, we thank God for a happy new year, 2012.
My grandma's here for another year, excuse me.
Go ahead.
85. Like, wow. They said she had heart problems at the university hospital. And she's still here. We were supposed to say our goodbyes then and blah, blah, blah.
She's still
this here. Is a whole another year later. And she's still with us looking fabulous.
That's wonderful.
Loving it. So, really happy about that.
Real good.
Yeah.
Real good. Maybe she'll be here until she's 120. Never know.
Of course.
Never know. Because I'm planning to live that long.
Yeah. Divas can get, that's all we need to do is just be fabulous. Stay barbulicious. And you will
keep that pure mind. Gotta have the pure mind.
2040, 2080.
You can't have jealousy, envy, hate, all that stuff. If you have any of those things in you, it's going to destroy you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I know people that were so gorgeous. Right. This, for real. But they did the wrong thing with their looks, and they lost it. Mm-hmm. So, it's like the scripture in the Bible. If your eye offends you, pluck it off. If your hand offends you, cut it off. You don't have to do that. The negative forces, Satan, will do that for you. That's why women lose different things, because they'll do the wrong thing. They'll give a person pain on purpose. Mm-hmm. They'll do like the women try to do me, sneak around and take the man that they think I like and sneak with them and think it's going to destroy me. You understand? But that destroys them. Because whatever look that they had that attracted that man, guess what? They lose it with it.
And she's creating her own world.
Yeah, you paint your own picture, your own world. So I try not to hurt nobody. I'm not going to say I have never messed with a married man, because you never really know. I just had experience with one.
Well, I haven't. Never.
The first one I did. I knew. And he was rich, so that's my baby's daddy.
Yeah.
So I did
I
that.
feel like you have to, everybody
But
has
then
to
that's
be.
why I can't have a husband, because every time I get one, I think about that young girl coming getting her pregnant. And taking all my money like I did.
It's not okay. Like the other day,
everything comes back to you. You know that, don't you?
Dr. Phil had on this girl who's like 20. No, she was like 19, dating like a 40-year-old man. Disgusting. Okay, just to let you know what I think. That's absolutely. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that he was helping her with her homework. The boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Just disgusting.
Yeah, but it's better than the ones.
Date in your age.
Think about it. It's better than the young women that got these men living with them, and they taking care of them, and they beating them, and they doing all that. You ain't even learning how to be a woman.
Well, yeah,
you don't even get a chance to be loved or cherished or take care of. I mean, if I hadn't had my young man the old man when I was young, I wouldn't be the diva I am today.
Right.
Because my husband started trying to beat me.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And he was only a few years older than me, like four or five. But he wanted to beat me. Smack me, and I still got a bruise where he took a stick, because I come home late for work and hit me with it with a board trying to whip me. So I understand what you're saying, but it's okay. But what I'm trying to say is, the women that don't want to go through what you see these young girls go through, they should have older men. My daughter only dates older men, my baby daughter, and I date the young ones. That's when me and her get along.
But there's don't you think there's a limit?
Nope.
That should be. I'm saying like he can't be older than 30 at least.
Nope.
50, because I mean like it's starting to get a little disgusting after that.
Because then you really messing with God's stuff. Mary was a teenager when she had Jesus, and Joseph was an old man. So then you messing with God.
You get it? An 18-year-old?
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't against the law.
Oh my goodness. No, she wouldn't. She'd be like, he's too young.
No, I would date him not to keep him, but I would date him for that pleasure.
But that's just wasting your time.
No,
so it takes it back to.
It's not wasting your time, because everything in life is experience. I'm serious. I was married 20 years, from 15 years old to one man that after the 7th year, it wasn't any good anymore. We should have broke it up. It almost destroyed me. I got sick. That's why you see women getting ugly and sick, because they're in something, because they think they should be there, and there's no love. But you know what God always taught me? I was in Tacoma, Washington, and I was 15 years old. That's when my mother married me off, shotgun wedding. I was pregnant. And my husband joined the service, because there's one way he could take care of you in those days. And I was in Tacoma, Washington. And my best friend, mother, had this beautiful, gorgeous house. And she had everything that any woman could want, and the husband. And I said, and I was there with her, and the Spirit told me, I said, she's folding the clothes, doing everything a woman should do. Not working, but doing it. I said, you must really love your husband. How you keep your house.
Right.
She said, no, frankly, I can't stand him. But I'm doing what God told me to do in the Bible. A year later, she dies from a heart attack, and a year after that, he dies. So God taught me that you don't go by what man tells you to do, because if it ain't in your heart, if it ain't in your mind for real, that's what he goes by. So you kill yourself if you're doing something just because it's the Bible and it ain't in your heart and mind. She should have left him when she found she didn't love him because he cheated. Instead of staying there, keeping a house and hating everything, it killed her. Like 40 years or something like that. I'm 17. So she had to be no older than 40. Not even maybe that. Do you understand? So God gave Mary a baby as a teenager. Joseph was an old man. Gotta be something wrong with God if it's wrong. That's all I got to say.
Okay, I don't think it's wrong because of a religious matter. I just think the age differences mean a lot in my book. So, and there's nothing to do with religion.
Well, I'm just saying, I go by the Bible. So if it don't settle with the Bible, if it's out of the context of that, then I'll say it's wrong. But I know it so well. It's like in Genesis, the gods start taking more than one wife. God didn't kill them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we could get out of the flesh and having our small-minded opinions for real, and look at everything as a God, like God did for real, then we can accept everybody for what they are, and love people and get the best out of each person for real. That's what we're supposed to do. And this is why I don't like religion for real, because that's what it does to us. But if they really went by God religion, oneness with God, you one with God, I'm one with God. So how you think I respect, how I think you should respect, how he thinks everybody should respect, as long as we're not hurting each other. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm not doing it personally to hurt you.
Okay.
And you're not doing it personally to hurt me. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that's real. And that makes you a God, to be that way. To be totally honest with yourself. I'm totally honest, whether people like it or not. Yeah. If it wasn't against the law, I can never tell you I would not date 18 girl. No. Cannot tell you that. For real. Yeah, because see, I already believe that you've been here before in your spirit. And yes, I mean, I believe that.
Yeah.
I knew I was here before. Some people don't know that. You see. So I already know that. And then as they find out that we are reincarnated and you're very, very old, and sometimes you're catching up with your husband or your wife that you had from way back. And they got born earlier than you, or they got born later than you. I mean, this is very, very deep, the spiritual realm that we don't really see. Let me have another drink. But I think we better cut this, because how many minutes is there? Can you see that?
We're at 16:24.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. This is TK and
godlili44, and this is your divas in Denver. I hope you guys know that. Denver has divas, and we are the divas of Denver. Thank you. Oh, thank you, the clinic that says they're going to be watching God Lily. Check me out on onebluntradio.com with the Freddie X Dr. Kush.
Big Daddy in the back.